So a couple of days ago, I got this message on Instagram. I'm gonna read it just as it is, so you guys can take what you want from it. Bro, I need help. This may sound weird, but you have tons of experience. Debatable. Sorry if my grammar is horrible, I'm Afrikaans. Haha. Haha. I'm not good at skating at all, but I love it so much. Whenever I go to the skate park, I always feel insecure and feel like all the good skaters are watching weird or think I'm las in Afrikaans. Las is just another word in Afrikaans for like noob, basically. And I'm not skating to be good, I purely do it because it's so fun. But being insecure sometimes makes it horrible to go to skate park. Ha ha. Now, I think this is a super valid message and a super valid question. I think a lot of people feel this way, and it kind of got me thinking. So let's be honest, skate parks can be quite a scary, or I think a better term is intimidating place, specifically when you're starting off, or even guys like me that have been coming for years. I still find myself struggling with some of these insecurities, and like today, I mean, I'm standing here talking to my camera while everyone's skating. I probably look like an idiot, but anyways, as you kind of go on, you start figuring out your own way to deal with it and like kind of overcome it. And I think as I've went on, I've figured out some things that help me do that, and that's why I'm making this video. I'd love to share with you guys like the tips that I think helps me overcome that. Before I get into that, I've got this trick that I've been trying for pretty long. It's a gnarly nose manual on the manual pad behind me, so I'm gonna get that and then we'll get into the tips. So the first tip is stop comparing. I think you got to realize that everybody at the skate park is there on different levels. There's some guys that are super good. There's some guys that are just starting off that don't even know how to push a skateboard. But that's kind of the beauty of it all. And as soon as you go to the skate park with a mindset of, oh, I'm not as good as these people, or like they're gonna hate on me because I'm just starting off, that's when you're gonna make it like not fun for yourself. And sure, there will always be those guys that just because they're good or better than most of the people feel like they can do whatever they want or be mean to people. And this is still something that kind of frustrates me a lot. But honestly, anybody that treats you differently because of your skill level or because they're better than you or whatever, like what even is that? I honestly feel like you should just ignore people like that, and they don't even deserve the time of day, let alone you trying to impress them or try and whatever. Oh, that is a good sound, but difficult to do while holding the camera. I literally came to like a shaded parking because it is so hot outside. But I guess the next tip is learn your skate park etiquette. Etiquette is such a weird word paired with skateboarding for me for some reason, but it's simple things like being aware of the space and the people around you. If you're skating a specific obstacle, give everybody their turn. You know, don't just like hog the obstacle the whole time. You are sharing a space with a whole bunch of people after all. And I think just being a nice human being, like be respectful. If you ride in front of someone or you snake someone, say you're sorry, move on from there and try not to do it again. I hope that makes sense. Skate park etiquette coming at you. Anyways, I'm gonna finish this Red Bull, get some energy and get some more skating in. Much needed right now. Guys, that was so much fun. I'm gonna end off with the last 2 tips. The first of the last tips, probably very confusing, is try to go to the skate park at a time where it's not too busy, especially when you're just starting off. Personally, I hate busy skate parks. I still try and make sure whenever I go, it's either at a time when there's not going to be a lot of people, unless it's like I really need to skate. I try and avoid busy skate parks. And then the last tip, I don't even know why I'm doing this anymore. It's probably pretty cheesy, but enjoy yourself, have fun, make friends, like encourage other people when they're trying tricks. People love that. I love that. Today, for instance, I went to the skate park, and in the beginning I was kind of like, I'm doing my own thing on the camera for my own stuff, but as soon as I started like cheering people on and like helping people film, and people came to me and like, hey, can I help you? Hey, can you do this? It started becoming so much more fun. Like I started enjoying the session so much more. And you know, whether you're an introvert or an extrovert, I feel like I'm both at times. Like sometimes it's cool to go and just be in your own zone, but other times it's also cool to make new friends. And you know, like skateboarding with people is always going to be more fun than skateboarding by yourself. Guys, I hope that this video helps you. If it did, please let me know in the comments and leave a like so that I know you guys like this video. And yeah, I'm loving making these videos so freaking much. I love sharing it with you guys, and subscribe for a lot more content coming your way. Until next time, have an amazing day.
Common conundrum of man. Good people question if there is one. Well, bad is soon good. Disregard the tally victims. Think it's pretty hard living knowing father was the ladder. What if my blood goes splatter? If it pollock or not matter at all? If I fall, would you catch me?